Joining me now is the new owner of the St. Joseph Mustangs, Kai Turner, GM for the last several years, back from 2014 till now, and now he's the new owner of the team as well. Kai, thanks for coming on, and first off, congratulations on owning the Mustangs now, and just what has this day meant to you?
Thanks, Chris. You know, it means a lot. I mean, I really appreciate it. It's really nice right now because today's kind of that honeymoon period where everyone just reaches out and gives me those, nice messages. And that's a lot of fun, really. But the hard work starts here pretty quick. Not only because we're in 2022 and the Mustangs start, but now I assume the role of owner now. So there's a lot of work to get done still, but it's been a lot of fun and I'm excited for the future.
Dan had talked about it earlier today too. This has kind of been a work in progress for a little while to kind of eventually have you maybe take over ownership of the team from him. Just what has that been like, kind of having Dan kind of start to giving you the reins of the team more and more and kind of maybe preparing you for this role?
To use a horse analogy or a horse pun, he certainly started to give me the reins back 4 or 5 years ago. It's Dan told me this. I'll never forget it. When we were walking and we were in the players clubhouse and he asked me, really, he just said, I want you to take over the team one day and kind of told me why. And so it wasn't really on my radar. Just, heck, I think I was GM at 26 and, I don't want to age myself now, but I am getting older, believe it or not. And so it's a lot of responsibility and it's a big step for anyone. And so, and plus the team, what it is and what we do here in St. Joe, it's a lot. And so, he's kind of given me more responsibility each year and allowed me to do a little bit more and put me in a place to let me be where I'm at today.
Do you ever kind of look back on all the way back to 2009 when you started with the team, when the team started to, and you kind of see how life's taken you from what you were doing with the team with the director of fun and the promotions back then to be now the general manager? You're also the Mink League president, and now you're also the owner of the Mustangs too.
Yeah,
that's
I've done a lot.
That's a lot. Yeah, it's a lot.
A lot has happened, and it's interesting because I can age it because my daughter was born in 2009, and so it's really incredible to be able to see her and the growth that she's done, and as she becomes a young woman, and she's the same age as the team, and so it's really unique to be able to put it in that perspective, and again, as a father, to see each milestone. Really, it seems like I had a kid at each of those timelines, and so grown a lot professionally, done some really cool things, made some great memories, met some great people, and that's really what's unique about it for me is in this business is I can walk into a lot of places around here in St. Joe and just the memory I have with a lot of different people from spending time with them out here at Phil Welch is something that I hold near and dear to my heart.
You talk about the family part of this, and you shared the photo with me of your great-grandfather and your grandpa as well, but your great-grandfather helped build Phil Welch Stadium. So, I mean, that's almost a really cool, bigger connection for you, kind of dating back to how much your family and you have been a part of, St. Joseph and also the Phil Welch Stadium history, too.
Yeah, I mean, we go back to 1939, so I guess me and Mr. Welch were on good terms. Yes. So, but yeah, it's really unique for me to be able to have that family. And that's the thing is like, it's not just me. Like I know so many people come in here and tell me like, hey, my parents used to play here, or I used to play here. Everyone's got their own unique story. And so that's what's really neat about the stadium here. And so I hope to continue and provide that opportunity for people to create more memories.
Anytime there's an ownership change, and Dan talked about this earlier today too, that he wanted to sell local. He wanted someone that was in the community, and obviously you're well ingrained with, Mo Family Sports. Also, you went the Mustangs like we talked about since 2009. So what can people expect for the Mustangs moving forward, since you are a familiar face, but also your own person too, with maybe ideas of your own that Dan had different ones too.
When I took over in 2014, like that's really like what I say is like my role as GM was to do something as a father. And so I operate as a dad, because like really at the end of the day, like this is a family friendly experience for everybody. So like what what does a parent want to come through here? And so that's not going to change. Although I do have some new ideas on ways to press this forward, which in some different areas that I think that we can, reach those families and provide some unique experiences. I mean, that's what's neat about the Mustangs is sports is an experience. And so how can we shape that? How can we build those memories? It's not just the game that's on the field. We've got some incredible players who have played for us, some great coaches that just are as passionate about this team as I am. And so, there's a great group of people here. And so for me, it's like, I like to have fun. And so I always want to continue to evolve, and I don't want to do things just because they worked before. Like, I want to find ways to evolve and improve and create new experiences. And so that's what you have to look forward to. Some of those I could rattle off the top of my head. Some of them I'm, still got to go to the think tank, and, it'll be part of a group effort that when we pull them off. But I'm excited for the future, and we look forward to keeping people on their toes and continuing to propel St. Joe and shining that national spotlight on it going forward.
Kyle, I'll get you out of here on this one. Still a couple months away from opening day, about 6 months give or take through there. I guess, can you give fans a taste of kind of what's next in the process of getting ready for 2022 season?
Chris, I appreciate you asking that question. I'll tell you, season tickets are on sale now, but we're going to have the schedule released here pretty quick. Roster not too far behind that. There will be some changes as they enter their spring season and stuff happens there. But really, it's going to start. You're going to see the different layers of what the season's going to look like here soon. And following that, we'll have a promotions calendar that comes. This is really like the fun part for us, because always bittersweet when it ends each year, because we work really hard on it, and we've been working diligently for 2022. But now we get to start to release some of that information and just all the unique things that we have playing, and some of the favorites, obviously, that people like too. So we'll start getting back in action and get the grass growing and the sun shining, and hopefully have a little bit of fun this summer.
I can't wait till the 2022 season just around the corner and coming up in about 6 months or so. I know we're still in January as I say this, but joining me, Kai Turner, general manager, now owner of the St. Joe Mustangs. Thanks as always, Kai, for your time.
Chris, thank you, and we'll see you opening day. Go Mustangs.